Okay, guys, let's get started. I see many of you have joined. Can someone please quickly confirm if my screen is visible? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we have seen the hierarchy of storage account, lifecycle management, access tier, the scope of access tier, where it gets applied, how to access this, the scope of accessing the account. Now the question is how to access. ये सब आप बना रहे हो. How will someone access this, right? So there are different methods, though you don't have to worry about it. You are not there to help them to access the data, but you should know. When you claim that you have been working, you should know. So storage account uh, can be accessed uh, via multiple ways. One of them is you give someone access to your portal. Person comes here, he has the access. Simple, right? On the portal itself, the person has the access. He wants to do anything, delete anything, create anything, person has the access to complete storage account. Fine, it's well and good, but that is not my requirement, right? I don't want to give access to every vendor, every user. I don't want them to come to my portal and access this. So I want them to access my data, but not via my portal, right? So by maybe something else. So what are the options? First option is your the link which I shared with you. Maybe it's just a file, so I can share a link with you. You can download it, you can utilize that file. It's just an image, I can share a link with you like I did. But again, that is not a feasible option. So uh, the very preferred way is Azure Storage Explorer account. Explorer, it's a software, Microsoft Azure Storage Explorer. I asked you to download. I'm not sure how many of you have done it. How many of you have downloaded this? It is there for Windows, for Mac, and it's there for all of the operating systems. Yes, well, I've downloaded it. What about others,
Yes,
guys?
sir.
Okay. So once you have downloaded that, let's see if you open your Microsoft Explorer. Now imagine that this is your client. Okay? Your client as in the client's client. You are working for a client, preparing infrastructure for them, but that client wants someone to access their data. So let's say that this is the end user. It could be anything, client or whatever you want to call it, but end user who wants to access the data. So you will ask them to download Microsoft Azure Storage Explorer. This is a software which is available. Okay. Now, two things can be done here. One is you create an account for them and you give them the account like this. Look at this. I have logged in using my account, and then I have access, complete access to everything here. But if I had to do यही अगर मुझको करना था, then I would have given the access on the portal. This is as good as giving access on the portal. Why would I come from here? Right? I'll simply go ahead and access the portal then. If you give me user ID and password, I'll give you the portal. I log into the portal. So I don't want to do that. So if you do not want to give access to your subscription or anyone, how will you ask them to access? But it is possible. Okay, you can give access, maybe keep very restricted access so they can use only storage account and they can log in. This is also possible. It's not always like that you give access to पूरे portal का access मिल जाएगा, वो नहीं होने वाला है. I hope you have that in your mind, right? I hope you still see this IAM. You create a user, you assign that user to the subscription. Don't even give subscription reader access, so he won't even see anything. You come here and you give contributor access only to that storage account, only to that particular storage account. And that when that person logs in here to the portal, what he will see, it's only that particular storage account. So this is also possible. Let me see if I can log off and show it to you again. Okay. So this is how you will see it when you log in for the first time. This is how you will see it. So two options are there. One is you sign in with your Azure ID. If you click here, you will have to select which Azure are we talking about, Azure China, Azure US government, or is your custom environment or normal Azure. So we are always using normal Azure. Click here. It will take you to the browser. Here you will have to type in your ID and password and you will be logged in. I'm not logging in now because I want to show you the other method also, and that looks better without logging in. Otherwise you will get confused. Let's say you do not want to give access to anyone through portal, and if you want them to access your storage account, so this icon, do you see the plugin icon? You'll have to click here on the plugin icon. The moment you click on the plugin icon, now what level of access are you giving them? Are you giving them storage account access? So yes, click here. Now this is very important, guys. Interview में भी काफी पूछा जाता है. Key and SAAS access. So it can be accessed, your storage account can be accessed via two methods. One is key access and the another one is SAAS access, key or SAAS access. Okay, these are the two methods. What is the difference between them? I'll show it to you. One is key, another one is shared access signature. Very first difference, if you guys want to make a note of it, do it. However you want to remember it, watch the video again, it's up to you. Very first thing, when I see key access, if I click next, I'll have to share the key. From where am I getting this key? From here. Let's say if I go to storage account, this is the storage account I want to share. Where will I see the key? Here it is, access key. And the shared access signature is also there, but we'll discuss about it in a bit. Access key. Now look at this. The moment I click on this key, what do I see? Storage account name, storage key, connection string. Then there are two sets. There are two sets. Storage account name is there, and there are two sets. Do you see any option that what kind of access do I want to give? If I give you this key, let's say if I have given you this key, or it is asking connection string. So let's give connection string. If I give you this connection string, it automatically took the name, so account name. Click next, and look at this. Just wait for a minute. We'll have to refresh. And here, can you guys see that I got access to this account? These accounts, do not get confused with these accounts. Okay, I logged out and still I'm able to see these accounts. Why do you think I'm able to see these accounts, guys? I logged out and still I'm able to see these accounts. I mean, answer is right there in front of your eyes. We just did it. Still just want to see your understanding. I logged out from
You
my
need
account.
to refresh.
No.
Your Honor,
Refresh. Owner where?
at the subscription level service.
Whose owner? You as in which user?
Only
Suhail Khan, but I removed that user. As of now, I'm not logged into that user. Do you anywhere? Do you see my account ID logged in? Yes, guys. Why am I able to see those accounts?
Sir, I think you have created one, so it will be global unique, I think.
they are default.
No, I didn't understand. What do you mean by global unique? No, incorrect answer. Sorry, what do you mean by default? If you install your Storage Explorer, are you able to see this? How am I able to see this account, guys? Why am I able to see this account, the one which we added now?
While creating storage accounts, we kept it allow
No, that is fine. But why am I able to see this in my storage explorer? Understand one thing, guys. Just because this is open in one computer, these two are not connected with each other at all. This computer, this software, the one which I'm moving, this doesn't know anything about my account. So whatever I created over there, this one doesn't know. So my question is related to Microsoft Storage Explorer. That how am I able to see this account as of now? What did I do? So I am able to see this account, UTK storage account too. What did I do?
Because you access it via the key.
Exactly. So similarly, I have accessed all these accounts via key. Look at this key. This is SAAS. This is key. That is the reason these accounts not disconnected. Other accounts which were I was able to see based on my ID, they disappeared. These accounts, I'm not connected to using my ID. They do not know whether I'm Suhail Khan or whoever it is. They don't care. What they know is I have inputted the key. I have inserted a key. And that key, till the time that key is there, I will have access to these storage account. I did not have to access to these storage account because I was logged in as Suhail Khan. I had access because I accessed them using keys. Similarly, what we just did for this storage account. Now, no matter if I log in or log out, these accounts are always there. If I log in, so those accounts will be seen separately here. Look at these icons very carefully, guys. This icon, it will show you accounts and etc. based on your ID. And this one shows you accounts which you have connected using SAAS token or key. Is it clear to everyone? So you don't have to be a
Yes, sir.
part of my storage account, or you don't have to be part of my uh, Azure portal. If I give you this key and if I ask you to do that, even you will have access. This is the whole point, that I don't want to create your user. You just use my account and whatever data you want to edit and leave. Simple. I don't want to create a user for you. So this software as of now, it doesn't know who am I. There is no logged in here. But why am I able to log in? Because I have used the key. A storage account holder has shared the key with me. Is it clear now?
Yes.
Yes.
What about others, guys? Is it clear?
Key and SAS are same.
There is some difference. There is some difference, but yes, concept is same. Concept is same. You don't require any login ID for SaaS and you don't require any login ID for keys. दोनों में difference क्या है वो हम धीरे धीरे अब देख रहे हैं. So let's look at the first difference. When I signed in, guys, or when I shared the key, do you see any option where I can decide कि किस level का access देना? If I share this key with you, all of you will have the same level of access. All of you will have the same level of access. And what kind of access it is? Look at this. If I open this one, what am I able to see? Blob. What am I able to see? File share, queue, table, everything I can see. Now let's go to blob. Under containers, under blobs, I can see all of them. Look at this. I can see this one. Can I upload something? Let's see if I can upload something. What did I do? Again, remember, I'm not logged in as Suhail Khan. I have removed this account. Just look at this again. So I'm trying to upload something. Let's see if it works. I'm not sure if I have a file here. I can upload a folder. Okay, I was able to upload the folder. It is being uploaded, by the way. Yeah. Let me try deleting something. See, I was able to delete one thing and I was able to upload something. Look at this. Now, if I go to my portal, if I go to storage 2 account, here it is. And if I go and check my container, look at this. One file has been deleted and one folder has been uploaded. And who did that? This software, this person who doesn't even have access on my portal. And how was he able to do it? With the help of?
Key and SAAS.
Sorry, with the help of?
Key.
Key, yes. Account, storage account key, with the help of key. So when I was sharing the key, access key, guys, did you see any option that I do not want everyone to delete and upload anything, right? Maybe I want some few readers. Maybe I want someone to upload but not delete. So did you guys see that option here, or do you still see anywhere? कि मैं किसी तरह का read access दे दूं, ये कुछ कर दूं?
No, it's not showing.
It's not there, right? So this is the biggest drawback of access key, which will encounter in shared access signature. This is the only difference we have. इसी पे पूरी story आप बना सकते हो. By the way, why do we have two keys? Let me quickly explain it to you that why do we have two keys, and then we'll move to shared access signature. Why do we have two keys? In similar cases, now let's say that someone has shared a key with me. Now let's say I have shared a key with you, okay? And for practice purpose only, you connected. Now there is no way that I can remove your access. There is no way. This is also a drawback here, but this is there in shared access signature also. There is no way I can remove your access. What I'll have to do is rotate the key. If I rotate the key, then access will be gone. But before I rotate the key, because the moment I rotate the key, it will rotate for everyone. I mean, it will block the access for everyone. For thousands of my users who are using it properly, and maybe 10 users जिनका मुझको access बंद करना था. So do I want that कि सबका access बंद हो जाए? No. So for that, what do I have? I have another set of key. So I will send an email to all the legit users that please replace your existing key with this key, because we are going to replace the key. We are going to rotate the key. Now what has happened? All the users, all the new users or legit users, they are on this key. Right? Simultaneously, both keys are working. ये नहीं कि इस key से चल रहा तो इस key से नहीं चलने वाला है. So if 1000 users are using this key and 10 users are using this key, it is working for both of them. But now I'm sure that my legit 1000 users, they are on this key. Now what will I do? I'll simply go ahead here and rotate the key. Look at this. You will see some changes here. Look at this. This key has been changed now. So now whoever was using this key will not be able to access my storage account. If I go here and if I just refresh, if I try to access this, it may take some time to effect, but yeah, see, I think, see, access has gone already. Can you see, guys? Or is it still there? It may take some time. Let's see. So if I try to upload something, or let's say delete something. Okay, it's still working, but in some time, the moment I rotate these keys, because I have shared this key with them. So the moment I rotate this, the access to other people who are using this key, access will be gone. This is the reason you have two keys. Why? Because there is no way, there is no option that I can go ahead and remove someone, one particular user or one particular company's name, and nothing. There is no option to that. Got it? That why do we have two keys and what is the concept of key rotation?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Any doubts, guys? Still here? Yes, guys. Anyone, any doubt, any question for access key? So the drawback is that once you have given, you cannot take it back. The other one is you don't have the granular access. Granular access bilkul nahi hai. By the way, we have key and connection string, so don't get confused. Sometimes some coders will ask for connection string, and this can be used in your coding. all your coders and everyone, when they are writing their website, that is where they will use this. Let's say that if you have a website where you want to connect some data, something that यहाँ पे insert कर दो तो storage account में जाना चाहिए, तो वो सारा connection जो है ये connection string और keys से होता है. So they may ask for key, they may ask for connection string. You don't have to worry कि कौन सा कब use करना, none of your business. You don't have to worry. It's development team will take care of that. You just should know the concept of keys कि key में क्या क्या access चला जाता है. And did I have an option कि key देते वक्त I did not want this person to access my file share. I just wanted him to access the blob. But did I have an option to block the file share? When I use this using key, did I have an option कि मैं file share दूँ या सिर्फ key दूँ और queues का access दूँ या table का did I have that option? No, I did not. But when we go to shared access signature, now let's go ahead and check shared access signature. Do not get confused between these two and remember these two very carefully. So when I go for shared access signature, it's the same thing I'm doing. Ultimately, I am gonna get, okay, one thing. Under key access, whenever you come, you will have this key for you to access. Okay? You can come here and you can see this key. If you forgot to copy first time, it's okay. You can come back and copy and share it with your developer. But shared access signature, whenever you create, only that time it will appear and it will disappear then. But look at these options. What options do I get? When I share the shared access key with you, do I want you to access my blob, file, queue, table? So I'm saying, okay, you should be able to access everything, table, file, and blob, but not my queues. Okay. What type of resources are allowed? Container, objects, I'm saying, okay, all are allowed. What can you do here in my storage account? I'm giving you access, but you can read, okay, you can write, okay, but no, I don't want you to delete something. List has to be there, otherwise it won't work. You can add something, fine. You can create something, fine. You can you can't even update something. Okay, you can or let's say update is fine, and it's okay. You cannot delete something. I'm just removing the delete option. You cannot delete something. Now, from where do you want to start this access? Immediately? Yes. Till what time? I am hiring you guys for some job. Let's say a vendor I am hiring. It's only for 1 week. It's 1 month project. Let's say 1 month. So by default, I can do it here. And I'll select a certain date. Okay, you guys are working with me till 15th of December, till this time. After this, the SaaS key will get expired automatically. And if someone tries to access, this is how it will appear. Look at this. I do have SaaS access, but it got expired. Can you see? It got expired. So this is how it will look. And you can select the date here. It can be 1 day also, a few hours also. Here, while using the access key, did I have an option that I can select a particular IP from which this can be accessed? No.
No, it
But
was not.
here I can check my own IP and I can put my own IP. And after this, even if I share the connection string with you, it won't work with you. Why? Because all conditions are not meeting. But as of now, let's say I'm allowing all IPs. HTTPS, this is fine. I generate the key. So here it is. I've got the key for connection string, SaaS token, all this information I've got. I'll have to copy this because once I move away from this screen, I won't get this back. So now if someone who has access, someone who has downloaded storage account, storage explorer, you'll tell them that I'm giving you the access to my blobs. So he'll go ahead and blob. Fine. You're giving me access to blobs. Okay. Using SaaS key, shared access signature, SaaS. Fine. Click on next. What is it asking? SaaS URL. So go back and give the SaaS URL. What am I saying? Blob SaaS URL. Uh, Let's see if we are able to access this from here. No, I'll have to check that what is happening, but this is how you share it, and this is how you can access your details. But now when I get access, I will get restricted access. I will not be able to delete anything, and I will have my access till 15th of December. And I will not see the queue here. I will only see blob, I will only see file, and I will only see table. So this is how you can share the details. You can use the shared access signature. This I'll see what is happening, what is the error. I'll have to go ahead, and a SAAS is required. By the way, account key, you can use this one also, connection string and account key. Look at this. You can type in your display name, whatever you want, account name, and then account key. You can download, you can paste here and click on next, and you will have access to that. Let me see the SAAS URL. Why is it not working? So we are looking for SAAS URL. This should be the SAAS URL. Okay, I think I was copying the incorrect one. I was copying the token. Here, look at this. What is the difference between key access and SAAS one? What do you see, guys? This is the one which I've taken using SAAS. This is the one which I've taken using key. What is the difference do you see?
Queue is not there in SaaS.
Why? Because I had an option to remove. Also, I will have an option. I won't have a option to delete something. Let's try deleting something. So if I try deleting this, look at this. What does it say? Fail to
Insufficient.
start delete, insufficient credentials. So now do you understand the difference between SaaS and key access?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
If you want to give someone access, कि ये अपना admin team है, database का ही admin team है, सब कुछ इनको ही करना ultimately. So you simply give them key access, fine. It's their headache, their job, it's their database. They will take care of it. But when they want to give access to someone, someone outsider, जहाँ पे बहुत ही granular access देना है, that why should he have delete access? Why should he have add access? He just wants to read our terms and conditions. Just give read access. Then you will use SaaS token. This is called SaaS token. That is called access key. So this is the difference between SaaS token and access key. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Few more options in storage account in blob. But I think we will not be able to cover it today. Tomorrow we'll do that. But before that, we have 7 minutes. Let me show you these 3 options. These are very easy, or maybe these 2 options. File share and container, I'll take tomorrow. Let's quickly simply watch queue. Queue, we are not able to, we are not going to learn anything. This is purely for exchange people, and they will do it everything. You just simply create the storage account to them and give them access to queue, and they will do it whatever they want to do it. You don't even have to worry about it, how it works, how to access everything. Just let it be. Next thing is table. This is very interesting, guys. Okay, now look at this. This is a table. It's a table database or a table storage you can create, but you cannot access from here. To access this, you required definitely this one. Without this, you cannot access table. Look at the same thing. There I was looking at the table, and here if I look at the table, I'll see the differences. Look at this. I have these many tables. So it's a small database. You can say it's an enhanced version of Excel. So whenever you have a data, I can go back to the same example. Let's say I'm from admin department and I'm collecting the information of employees, their employee ID, their employee number, their name, their marital status. Are they coming to the event? Are they coming alone? Are they coming with their parents, partners? How many kids? Food preferences, veg, non-veg, drink, etc. I'm collecting some sort of data. So I can use this kind of table. And integration and everything, you don't have to worry about it. I can simply show it to you once. but you don't have to worry about it. Your this team will take care of it. Development team. Now I have developed a small page, a very small page, and I have attached this to one of my databases. So when I go here, so I want my student to fill. So let's say someone fill the name. This is the name. This is the age and some grade or etc. and submit. So this data I am collecting. Where am I collecting? I am collecting in one of these tables. So this is how this will appear. And if I want to do it manually also, I can add it. I can add from here the data and everything. I can run some report, etc. But you don't have to worry about these operational things. What you need to understand as an Azure administrator is, if someone comes to you, again वैसे भी आपके पास नहीं आएगा, ये architect team के पास ही solve हो जाएगा. Someone is coming up with you that I have an application where I'm collecting the data of students and I want to save it somewhere. Give me some cloud storage. So instead of giving them some blob or something, being an architect, I should know that the best solution for this is this table. Use this table, integrate it with your website, and then you should be good to go. All your data will come here. And what you should know, how to create it. So how to create a table, it's very simple thing. You create a storage account, you get the table by default. You get the table by default here. The moment you click on storage account, you will get these 4 details and you have the table. You just simply give them access and they will do it. If they want you to create a table, you can create a table. Simple, but you cannot edit the table from here. To edit the table, even you will require Microsoft Storage Explorer. Even your client will require, your users, everyone will need it. There is one catch in this, that if you do not want to install it completely, it's okay. You don't want to install it, we have a web version of it. Where is it? Here it is. This is the web version of your Storage Explorer. If I go here, look at this. I can edit this table. I can add some entity. I can add some entry. I can create a new table, etc. Whatever I want to do it, I can do it. But again, this has to be done using Storage Explorer, either web version or a client version, whichever you want. Web version is accessible only for those who has access on the portal. Someone who doesn't have access on portal won't be able to see it. They will have to install it. But if you have access on portal, you can do it from here also. So this is your table. This is queue. Queue we are not discussing much. And when it comes to file share, it is interesting, but I won't be able to cover it in 4 minutes. So tomorrow I'll talk about file share. It's very simple. And then we have blobs, containers. That is something tricky. We will spend more time there. Right? So we have covered table, we have covered queues. File share we'll see tomorrow. File share is nothing like, but like this, guys. Okay, let me open this one. I'm sure you guys have seen my Explorer last time, the file Explorer. How many of these look like local drive to you? How many of them are local drive? Where my actual hard disk is attached. Looking at the icon and name, what do you think? Yes, guys.
4.
4. And I'm presuming you guys are thinking the same. Windows C drive, D drive, E drive, and F drive. What about the Google Drive, G drive? What is it? Is it a disk which is attached to my machine?
No.
What do you think it is?
No.
Cloud storage.
Cloud storage. So if I save something here today, if I save something here, right, in my drive here, if I save a file, and tomorrow if my laptop is broken or lost, what do you think? Did I lose this data or will I still have this data?
You
Still
still
have.
have it.
What will I have to do? I'll simply have to purchase a new laptop or get it repaired and map this drive. That is called mapping the network drive. Same concept we have in share. Exact same concept. When you create a file share, you create something here. And let's say that I create a file share. Tomorrow I'll show you the practical. Don't worry. I'm not finishing the topic just because we have some time. So I'm doing it. I'm showing it to you now. Okay. I create a file share. Look, here also we have hot and etc. And with file share, we get transaction optimized, one different option we have. So it's simple. It is created. Now, if I want you to access this, access some data, add some file, I simply have to share one command with you, and you should be able to have this as a drive. No other container, queue and table, no other option can be attached to your computer as a drive, but file share. Only file share has that capacity. Okay, now look at this. Connect. And whichever drive you want, I will ask you which drive do you want, which drive do you want to see this in your computer. For example, this G1 I want to see as G drive. I mean, it's a Google Drive, hence I chose G drive. I could have chosen anything XYZ. So if a user says, okay, it's I want U drive or temporary T drive, you select it, you show the script, and you simply just copy the script and give it to the client. Client will run this in his or her PowerShell, and then he or she will have this network drive in their computer. Simple. As simple as that. But we'll see that tomorrow. Only 30 minutes are left. I'm stopping the session. See you guys tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.